What is up, guys? Stark here. In today's video, I'll be taking a look at some of the news that was released a couple of days ago, and I'm also going to go ahead and use my 4-star ticket that I really haven't had a chance to use yet. So I've been away for a few days. I've been off in New York visiting some family, so I didn't really have any access to any sort of my recording or editing equipment, so I didn't make any videos, obviously. But I'm back now, and I still have a couple more days to make my choice for the 4-star servant. So if you haven't used your ticket, go ahead and make sure you do that before the 25th. Otherwise, you won't, you'll waste your ticket. But I'll do that at the end of the video. I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about some of this news real fast here. I think there's 4 bits of news. Yeah, 4 bits of news. There's really not that much to talk about in any of these, so I'll just go ahead and run through them here. First up is going to be the new iPhone just came out, the iPhone 11, 11 Pro, Pro Max. So if you guys are one of those people that like Apple and get it day one, be careful about playing Fate on it, because it's possible that it might not perform correctly on iOS 13, and if anything goes wrong with their game on iOS 13, they probably won't really help you too much as far as support goes, because they put this message out. So use it at your own risk type of situation. I mean, I'm personally an Apple guy. I use Apple to play everything. I use Apple for my phone, I have an iPhone, so I'll probably get an iPhone 11 at some point, but just be warned that iOS 13 is it might not be compatible with the game. Even the newer iPhone, or the older iPhones, can get iOS 13. They might not be compatible as well, so just be careful. You don't want to lose your account or anything like that. That's all that's really in this bit of news here, so we'll just go back. The second bit of news is going to be the 200,000 followers on Facebook thing. This isn't really anything that we have to do. It already happened. So we hit 200,000 followers on the official Facebook page for Fate. So they're giving everyone 10 Saint Quartz. Most of you probably already have the Saint Quartz because I posted this video 4 days late. But if anyone hasn't, you still have a few more days to get it. I think it ends on the 29th. So if you haven't logged in, you might as well just log in, get those 10 Saint Quartz, and go back into hiding, I guess. But yeah, there's that. That's really cool. 10 Saint Quartz. It's nothing much, but it's free, so we can't really complain. Next up is the Halloween events. So you guys can see here, Elizabeth is back as Saber in the Halloween event, and then this is the light version of last year's event, and then we'll get the new Halloween event coming probably sometime after this one ends, probably a week after it ends, or maybe right after it ends. I'm not entirely sure, but this will go until October 2nd, so you do have a week to farm it, or whatever you need to do. I'm already done with this event. I don't know how much I'm actually going to play on the event. I might go and get the craft essences and some EXP items, but that's pretty much it. Let's just go ahead and open up the actual page for it. So like I said, Elizabeth is a 4-star saver. She's actually a pretty good servant. She got a pretty weird skill set, but overall she's not too bad. So if you need a saber, definitely go for this. All event characters should be gotten anyway. I say it in every video, every time I talk about event characters. They're so rare. It's not like most games where they just come back. I don't know, I can't think of another gacha game that does this, where you have event characters that come back once and then that's it. They never come back again. Because the way Fate works, if they bring back all these events every single year, then they'll never have any time to do new stuff. So they have to cycle them out. It would be nice if maybe in Christmas or something they do I don't know, really fast lightning round events where they just fire them off. I don't know how it would work, but it would be nice to have at least some opportunity for newer players to get these characters. So it is what it is. There's really not that much to talk about for the event. Most of you guys probably already have started farming it, so I'm not really going to go too much into depth here. But there are characters that you can use to get bonus points. They're down here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Cleopatra, Elizabeth, the event character, Vlad, Extra, Nito Chris, Ibaraki Doji, and Robin Hood. If you use those guys, you'll get attack bonuses. And they're also going to be rated up on the banner, which I guess we'll talk about here next. No, let's talk about the craft essences, because this is actually a pretty good one. So, the craft essence for the event will increase your Buster Card effectiveness by 10% and your normal Phantasm strength by 20%. and then it has an effect for the event. But this is actually a pretty good one, so I would definitely recommend picking this one up. You know, there are better ones, obviously, but most event craft essences are what most people use for like their daily battles and stuff. Now, obviously, there's going to be a few that you get from the gacha, like Kaleidoscope and stuff, but most of the event craft essences, or most of the craft essences in general that are in banners, are for events where you like get them for the increased drop rates, and the actual good craft essences are in the events that you farm for. So you definitely don't want to waste an opportunity to get good craft essences. So you should definitely be farming at least to get the event character and the event craft essences. And then the 4-star, Noble Phantasm Strength by 15%, HP recovery by 10%. Not that great, but again, it's right there. And then 3-star, you know, no one uses the 3 stars. So yeah, that's the event. Make sure you farm, get whatever you need for Elizabeth. She's not coming back. So let's just jump over to the banner. Again, we're going to do a quick little overview because I'm, you know, pretty late to getting to this. But Cleopatra and Vlad are pretty much the two main things here. Cleopatra's pretty good. She's a 5-star assassin. That's an AoE. So she could do some pretty cool things. The main reason why I pulled for her is because of her art style. She is drawn by the artist from Danganronpa, and I'm a huge fan of that series, so that is why I pulled for her, and I did get her. I'm pretty happy about that. But overall, though, she's really good. She's very useful for farming, and I was using her in Neurofest for one of the wave clears, so definitely a good option to pick up. Let's see. It might not be a bad time to pull, honestly. I think Merlin's still out, though, so I'd really recommend going for Merlin instead. Vlad is a pretty solid 4-star Lancer. I don't think I actually have him. I might use him with my ticket, honestly. I still don't know who actually I'm going to pick for that ticket. I'm going to go ahead and figure that out in the next couple of minutes. Nito Chris is very good. She's very good for farming because she has instant death chances, so she doesn't have to really worry about her damage. She'll just go in and knock out the wave. Not really good against bosses, but good for everything else, since they are really susceptible to the instant death. Ibaraki Doji, pretty solid berserker. Nothing special. She's kind of middle of the pack. There's definitely better options, especially with the 4-star ticket. You could take Hercules, and then you don't have to worry about using her. But overall, you know, she's not a bad character. I wouldn't recommend pulling specifically for her. But if you do happen to get her while rolling for Cleopatra, then not a bad choice there. And then Robin Hood, yeah, everyone has Robin Hood. So overall, that's the banners. Really, I would honestly say skip it unless you're trying to go for the events and get the craft essences. But again, since it's the light version, probably I would just recommend saving for the next banner or for Musashi when she comes back here in a couple weeks. She should be coming out really soon, actually. But yeah, Merlin's still out, so unless you have Merlin already, I'd probably recommend just using your stuff on Merlin. He's that good. He won't be coming back for a while, so actually, as of recording this, today's the last day for him, so he'll be going away in a couple hours. So if you want Merlin, this is definitely your last chance in 2019 to get him outside of paid banners. So if you need him, this is your final warning, I guess. I already have him. I have him Noble Phantasm 2, so I'm not going to do any pulls. So now I need to figure out who I'm using on this ticket on. So let's see. Exchange event item. I think I have all of them except for 10. So I don't have Altar Saber. I have Nero. I have Siegfried. I have Chevalier. I don't have Rama. I think Rama's on the list because I want to get all the characters voiced by Miyuki Sawashiro, and I think he's the only one that I don't have. So Rama, Gawain's on the list too. I don't have him. Tristan, I don't have Tristan. I don't really want Tristan though. He's got a cool story, but I'm not gonna use him, so I'm not worried about it. I have all these characters. I don't think I have Vlad. I was thinking about getting him because of the event going on right now, but I have Cleopatra and all the other characters, so I don't think I really need him. I don't have Medusa Lily. I don't have Medea Lily. I'm not gonna pick her though. even though I kind of want to, just to finally get her. Gorilla. I want to get the Assassin of Shinjuku. I just think his artwork's really cool, but he's awful, so probably not gonna pick him. And El Dorado, I could probably get her in a different banner. Gorgon as well. I'm gonna go with Rama. Well, let me make sure I don't have him. Let's see, Spirit Origin list, Sabers. Let's go by rarity. Let's go by class. Let's see. Frankenstein goes in. Elizabeth, Lancelot, Chevalier, Siegfried, Nero. Okay, I don't have him, so I'm gonna use my ticket on him. Let's see, shop. Alright, let's go for Rama. He's pretty good too, so that's a win for me. Although I don't think I'll use him that often. Alright, let's go ahead and lock him in there, and I will work on leveling him up at some point in the future. But that's it, guys. Quick little video here. Let me know in the comments below who you guys used your ticket on. And I think my game froze, so I guess I'll end the video there. I've been having a lot of issues with Fate lately with it freezing. So yeah, it definitely froze. So we're going to end the video here. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, the links below to my Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, and Discord. So feel free to check those out. And if you did like the video, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.